We don't look at where you are today. We're very concerned about where you're going to be tomorrow. You know, that's more important to me. Your bad grades, we got 6 weeks to fix those. But in 6 years, where will you be? What will you be doing? How will this look? The kids that you've brought into this world, what lessons will they be learning? What type of community activist are you? Do you stand there and allow things to happen? Or do you speak up for those things that affect you because they are important to you? Do you take a stand? And that's what the XY Zone is about, teaching our young men, helping young men make the transformation from youth to manhood. When we ask young men all the time, what is a man? They put the value of men with the car you drive, the house you live in, how many albums you got in. And then when we begin to really break down what is a man, they see that a man could be someone who works at a convenience store. A man is someone who takes care of his family. He's responsible. He's a leader. What do your parents think about you being involved in a program like the XY Zone?
Well, my mom, of course, she is a single parent mother. So when she found out about a program that actually helped me become a man, I mean, we was all for it. That's why I started as a freshman, because anything like that helped me, because she really thought that, you know, I'm a good kid, but she didn't want me to get any negative influences like in high school, because high school is like different from middle school and stuff. So, I mean, she was all for it, and like she seen I'll come home and be like, man, we did this, we did that. And she can start seeing the improvements as I got older and older and how much it like helped me become a man and stuff, so, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the activities in the XY Zone. We talk a lot about relationships with self, relationships with members of the opposite sex, with parents, teachers, and we do a lot of activities, interactive activities. And this is just one of the activities that we do. It's called Building the Perfect Woman. And what we ask the young men to do is, in their real world, if they could start from the ground up, to build their perfect woman. Not only does she look like, but what type emotionally, how is she? Is she strong? Is she confident? Is she respectful? Is she educated?
Oh, yeah, well, I wasn't actually a part of this project, but I had did it my freshman year also. It was a little bit different, though. We had a marker on the board, and we had to draw. We had to draw what our perfect woman. We had to draw what our perfect woman looked like. And even though drawings was ugly, it's still in our head, it was the best picture ever. So it was actually funny, because like they turn around, well, do you think that woman will want you? You know, like, what are you doing? So to make a woman like that want you, and I mean, it was real, like it changed your perception of like everything. It made you, even like the girls in school, you'd be like, dang, like, how you gonna try to talk to her? Like, you know, like, what about yourself? You know, it was life changing.
If you were a father and yourself knocked on the door to take out your daughter, would you let someone like you take out your daughter? And that starts a whole nother conversation right there. Okay. Musicians, are rappers role models? Is Lil Wayne a role model? You know, like, okay. Is Jay-Z a role model? When we look at what a role model really is it about the money and the job? What is it really about?
Your dedication.
Well, it really doesn't matter how you look. It just matters how your personality is.
Okay. Okay.
The reason I really like this place, it's kind of my escape route towards my problems, stress, anything like that. I really like nature. And sometimes I just walk through here to go to school. So there's a skill for this. You go 50 miles that way and run. No, I'm just kidding. And then, yeah. So that's how you get across. This actually, they knocked it down, I guess to stop people from crossing. I don't know why. But as you can see, we found a way around it. So yeah. Back then, like I said, I used to be shy. The reason to that being was because I was actually kind of in a depression because of home. And I actually planned on dropping out of school my junior year. And like I've said before, I mean, he's like a father to me. I really take pride in him because of what he's taught me. The patience he's had with me. I've sometimes been a hardhead. If he didn't speak to me about what it is to become a man and take responsibilities and your integrity and your honor, basically, your pride in yourself and all that, like all that good stuff, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. I'd probably be lost in drugs or dead or in the gang, you know, somewhere else that's not where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, I'm lucky to have 43 plus sons of different ages, different needs, different cultural backgrounds, and to be able to teach them about life, to teach them the things that they need to be successful, to show them the traps that they need to avoid in order to have a full life, to teach them that life is not about them, but the greatest gift is what do you give back to those who do not have.
I'm actually from New Orleans, Louisiana. And fresh out of New Orleans, I came to Reagan. I knew Mr. Harris, though, because he was he's a very popular guy at Reagan. He walks around the school like he owns it or something, as you can see from his wardrobe, dresses like this 24/7. But he finally convinced me to join the XY Zone, and I joined. And I'm really glad I did, because it was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Because me coming out of New Orleans, I didn't know nobody. I didn't have any family. I was really lost. I always come to Reagan, we sit down whenever I'm having a problem with anything, and I talk to Mr. Harris, and he gives me these lifelong lectures. But they pay off, though, because he's really helped me with a lot of decisions in my life, because I've been through a lot in my life. I didn't finish high school. I was going through a lot of stuff, like I have twins now, and just a lot of stuff was going on. And I just felt like giving up. And I was thinking about getting the GED, and everybody was like, no, you need to finish high school, and that'll never work. And Mr. Harris was really the only person that was like, if you feel like that's what you need to do, then go for it. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. And after that, I got my GED, and now I'm getting ready for college. But if it wasn't for Mr. Harris, though, I probably would not be here right now, where I am today.
We can do a little XY Zone.
The XY Zone, the XY Zone.
There we go.
We can't say it loud, we scare Mr. Cabral over there. All right, 1, 2, 3, XY Zone for life. 1, 2, 3. XY Zone for life!